What's up, party people? It's your boy Brian. I know I said I would be content and wouldn't care about today's game if the Mets lost, but I care. I'm frustrated. I'm not happy, but that's okay. Happiness will return after a good night's sleep, one hopes, and a series against the Rockies. Anyway, I got some 99 top Series 1 and Series 2. Series 1 is Clemens with the Blue Jays. Series 2 is Clemens with the Yankees. Hooray. Oh, joy. Let's take a look at what we got in here. Okay. Ooh, we start with a league leaders, an RBI. No question who it is. It's Slammin' Sammy. Led the league in 98. Won the MVP. And now we're not allowed to talk about him. Rob Nen. We were talking about guys with very short names. Rob Nen is on the list, and his name would have even been shorter without that superfluous extra B in Rob. Where did that come from? You don't spell Robert with two B's. Russ Davis, I remember him as a third baseman who went from the Yankees to the Mariners, possibly in exchange for Jeff Nelson, possibly not. Brian Giles with the Indians. I also remember him. He was pretty good. Andruw Jones, potential Hall of Famer. The best center fielder I ever saw. Bar none. I was talking with a friend about an actor I don't like. And I said that the reason I didn't like him was because he looks like every performance he's putting in a lot of effort, saying, look at me, look at how hard I'm working. And yes, I am talking about Jared Leto. Andruw Jones made being the best center fielder in the world look easy. It wasn't about diving catches and lots of effort. It was just wherever you hit the ball, he was there. He was just magically there. I don't know how he did that, but it was like magic. Dante Bichette, hits leader. Okay. Brant Brown with the Cubs. I remember Brant Brown because when the Cubs were chasing the 1998 wild card, they basically had a win against Pittsburgh wrapped up in September, late September, when Brant Brown dropped the third out, an easy can of corn fly ball in left field. Dropped the third out. The tying run scored, and the Cubs went on to lose. They did get the wild card that year because the Mets collapsed. The Mets collapsed down the stretch. A young Brett Boone turning the double play with Cincinnati. An elderly Mickey Morandini, his days with the Phillies behind him, yet still rocking the blonde mullet. Damion Easley, another second baseman. I remember him because he was briefly a Met and hit a 2-out home run to rescue a game against the Colorado Rockies sometime in the early 2000s. It's a bit of a blur when. But it was like on an 0-2 count, game was over, and Damion Easley saved the day. Matt Lawton with the Twins. He was a pretty good corner outfielder. Was a Met for a while. The Mets picked him up in a trade for Rick Reed, who I always liked. But he was gone in exchange for Matt Lawton. Anyway, that's all I have to say right now. We'll do Series 2 some other time, possibly in a minute. Take care.